Hello again, I'm Bra Mithra. Thank you so much. This is the 9th episode. Sorry for the delay in the episodes. It's my state was recently put on the shutdown, and it's been hard to adjust to that. So working from home and stuff. So sorry for the delay. This episode we'll be fighting a level 1 white lion. I know last episode I was going to plan on fighting a level 2, but then ended up switching to a level 1. But this time, it's just level 1, straight out. Planning right for level 1. The reason for that is I want to get my hands on a grand weapon. So the white lion gives me the fastest route to getting a Zambato, which is the first grand weapon. It's going to be tough because I don't yet have the weapon crafter. So I'm going to need, there's only a little bit of leniency, maybe 2 or 3 things that I can do or can't do for resources. But we'll see how it goes. So thank you very much. Thank you to everyone who always watches. Love the support. Thank you so much. Enjoy the episode. Alright, so here we are with the hunt on our level 1 white lion. So first we will move with Caressa, because it's always less likely that you'll have instant death on a monsters hunt event rather than a random one. So for this monsters hunt event we have the scratching grounds. Claw marks scar the ground. The survivors may choose to investigate. Each survivor that investigates gains +1 courage and rolls on the table. Okay, suffers 1 event damage to the arms, nothing happens, or gain a lion claw. Alright, so all 4 of us will be doing this. So everyone's going to gain +1 courage. So we will start with Lightning. She'll go ahead, she'll gain her 1 courage. That puts her at 2. She'll roll on the chart. That is a 10. So that's 1 lion claw that Lightning gets, which she's a hoarder, so she'll just take that lion claw. I'll mark it down because I might want it. But yeah, sucks that she's a hoarder. Alright, so now Rodin, he's going to gain +1 courage. Awesome. Roll for him. A 1, so he suffers 1 damage to the arms, 1 event damage to the arms location. So that brings him down to 2 at the arms location. Next we go Aurora. She gains 1. She got a 6, so nothing happens. But Aurora also gains courage, puts her at 2. And now Carissa, she will do it. She also got a 6, nothing happens. And she gains 1 courage, putting her at 4 courage. Okay, great. That was great. So what is it, a 1 lion claw? Let me write that down on our little settlement. So 1 lion claw. Alright. So that was Caressa. Let's go with Aurora next, because we don't want to lose her. The next monster event. Aromatic breeze. The hungry lion sniffs the survivor's musk on the wind. Move the white lion 1 space forward. Survivor's on the hunt board. If it moves into the survivor's space, the white lion ambushes. If the white lion ambushes survivors, they skip their first turn. Roll a random hunt event. So he's going to move forward. So we'll skip the next hunt event, but we are going to get one here anyway. So let's roll for the hunt event. 80. Oh. Forgot to roll. We're just going to call that 80 because that's the first thing I said and I don't know what it is and I don't want to re-roll. I forgot I'm supposed to roll 1 white one. So we're just going to say 80. I don't know what it is. Could be really bad, so I'm just going to go with it because I've already said it. But yeah, that was a mistake. I should have rolled 1 white and 1 black. So 80. Really bad. It's a really bad one. Lovelorn Rock. The survivors pass a ring of stones with an unassuming boulder at the center. Each survivor rolls 1d10. The lowest scoring survivor, randomized in case of ties, becomes a straggler. Survivors have a boulder. They promise to carry it forever in love. They must always leave one space in their gear grid empty as it contains their beloved rock. Score this in your survivor sheet. So this is really bad. Should have re-rolled. It's really bad. Alright, so who's going to become... Man, these are like all of our best survivors too. Okay, so first we're going to roll with Carissa, because since she's prepared, she gets to add her experience. So she gets to add 3 to her roll. So this will be Carissa first. She got a 7. Aurora, she got a 3. Rodin, a 2. Lightning, a 9. It's like the worst possible thing. So Rodin, our tank, has a Lovelorn Rock now. His gear grid was full, so he's just going to lose the stone noses. Okay, so he just dropped some stone noses in favor of this Lovelorn Rock. I don't think you're allowed to give things to people, so I think these are just discarded. So he's going to lose the stone noses. He could give it to someone else, but I don't think you're allowed to. So he just drops this for the Lovelorn Rock. And there's Lovelorn Rock is literally just a rock. It's just, I only get 8 gear grids now with the tank, which is fine because he's going to specialize in weapon or a shield anyway, so he doesn't really carry a weapon with him. So it's not the worst person that could have got it, but it does suck that our tank now is 1 gear spot less. So yeah, since he moved forward, now we'll just move forward with Rodin. That will start the showdown with the lion. I've already drawn the terrain, so it's going to be 2 tall grass, which I didn't draw that. The lion always starts with 2 tall grass. What I drew was 2 acathis plants. Let me rephrase that. I drew two acathis plants, so it's actually going to be 4 acathis, or acanthus. I drew the card twice, so I'm only going to leave the one. No sense putting them both out. So that will be our terrain for the fight, and we shall set up for the showdown. Okay, so here is Lightning. She's got 5 survival to spend. She's got 2 insanity. She has, when attacking with Fist and Tooth, she's going to have 2 extra accuracy and 1 extra strength because she's got Monster Claw fighting style. She's only got the 1 waist gear, that's it, because she's carrying that's it. She's only got cloth, but she's got a Monster Grease, which gives her an extra 1 evasion, which I just now realized I forgot to put that there. So there, she's got 1 extra evasion. Alright, so that is Lightning. Okay, here is Rodin, the tank. He's going to have 8 insanity. He's got 3 hits at every location, except for the 2 at the arms, because he just got hurt on the hunt event. But he's got 5 survival to spend. He's got 3 evasion. So how he's getting that is the Rawhide armor set gives +1 to all locations. And remember, he's got shield specialization, which means when shield's in your gear grid, you're no longer knocked down by collision with a monster. And when a shield is in your gear grid, you get +1 to everything for all your hits. Now, how he's getting the 3 evasion is he's got the affinities here for the Rawhide set, which gives him 1 evasion. He's got the Monster Grease for 2. He's got the Flower Knight badge for 3 evasion. And there is his Lovelorn Rock. This does not come in the game. It actually comes with the White Giggle Lion. So yes, the White Giggle Lion is part of this campaign. I just have not hunted him yet. So when I set up for the showdown, I'll show you the White Giggle Lion card. So here is Aurora. She's got 5 survival to spend. She's got 1 insanity. She's got 1 everywhere but the legs. Now remember, she has Fist and Tooth Mastery. So Fist and Tooth Mastery means she can stand when she's knocked down at the start of the monster's turn or the survivor's turn. She gets to stand. She's got 1 evasion, 1 strength, and 1 accuracy. She's got the 1 evasion from the affinities on her rawhide set, and she's also got her king spear. Finally, here is our girl Caressa, who is just a beast and a half. So she's got 2 survival to spend. She's got 1 accuracy, 2 strength normally, and then she's going to have 4 luck. She's only got 1 insanity. She's only got 1 in the waist. Now, the reason why she has her 4 luck is she has 1 luck normally for her character. The luck charm gives her +1 luck. Deadly from the Vespertine bow, that's 2 luck. She's also got the sleeping virus flower, which is 4 luck. Alright, so now we'll start the showdown with the lion. Alright, so here's the showdown for the white lion. Now, as I was saying, here are the things with the Giggle Lion. So this is in our campaign. You get this milestone for the strain system. So the way the strain system works is when something happens, it triggers a card that could be then put into the game, into all future campaigns. So for this specific permanent event, or for the condition to meet the milestone for the strain system is the survivors from the little thing that come in the game that you get 4 pre-made survivors. They're called the Dead Rock survivors. So you play this little vignette, and when they win, the permanent effect is the white Giggle Lion is then added to the hunt for any campaign in the future that has white lion as a quarry. You can then hunt the Giggle Lion. So eventually we will fight the Giggle Lion. So I just never mentioned it because it never came up, but now that I have this stupid Lovelorn rock, that's where you get that card. It's in that. So it is in here. Now there are other strains in the settlement as well. Now the other really weird one that is really, really weird for the Giggle Lion. Now there's no other examples of this because we only have the Giggle Lion. It's the only vignette that's been added to Kingdom Death yet. But if you look here for how to play the white Giggle Lion in campaigns, it also says when the settlement chooses the white Giggle Lion as their quarry, you use it as a hunt and you use the diagram shown. However, if the dead antelope hunt event is drawn and you get ambushed, you replace the regular white lion with a Giggle Lion. So that can also happen. It's another way the Giggle Lion gets put into the game outside of just you choosing to go hunt it. So the antelope has never come up, but if we're ever hunting a white lion and that dead antelope does come up and it triggers the white lion attacking us, it would actually be a Giggle Lion. Okay, so with all that said, here is the setup. Now the monster's going to go first. This is just level 1, so that means it's going to be quite easy. It's a mood, okay. When the survivor moves into a space... Oh, this is just alert, okay. So whenever anybody moves into the zone of death, which is 4 spaces... within him. So, and then we have to remember, if we ever knock down the white lion, alert gets discarded. Okay. So he does not draw another card, it would seem. So alert goes into play. He doesn't draw another card, so we just need to stay 4 spaces away. Okay. Well, I guess we'll gather up this acanthus then. I was kind of assuming his first move would be to move towards these people and then everybody else would move over here and we'd collect these acanthus, but I guess since he's just going to sit there for right now, well, oh, this isn't like that other stupid mood. He's going to still draw AI cards. It's not like the one where he just lays there. So he's going to draw another card. So maybe we won't do that. Okay. So first thing is first. Let's get people who need to win or need to get proficiency right now. Really important that they get it. Let's get it for them. Okay, so that means we want Fist and Tooth for Aurora. She's going to need that. And then we're going to do Bow and Shield. Okay, let's go. Fist and Tooth first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Because that way, if he runs forward, she can still always do the long shot to get the guaranteed hit. Well, I should never say guaranteed hit because I am awful at rolling dice. So she can always shoot the accuracy +9 thing, and we can hope that she hits. But that's a plan. And then he's always going to get targeted anyway, so he'll be able to get his shield thing. So let's get to Fist and Tooth now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Into the blind spot with the Fist and Tooth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is Aurora. Remember, she's using Fist and Tooth, but she's also carrying that King Spear. Okay, so Fist and Tooth for Aurora is she's in the blind spot. It's 8 accuracy. She gains +1 from being in the blind spot, +2 because she just has 1 natural accuracy. So it's going to be a 2 speed, hitting on 6+. It's 2 misses, of course. Of course, it's 2 misses. Okay. She's going to spend one of her 5 survival, and she's going to surge. Because why not, right? We have everything now. We have surge, we have dash, and we have encourage. So, surging, 2 speed, hitting on 6+. Cool. She hit once. Man, I am really bad. She hit once. Draw the hit location. Okay. Now, Fist and Tooth has no extra to wound, so the toughness is just a 6 on level 1 white lion, or 8 on level 1 white lion. So she's got +1 strength. So she's going to be hitting on a 7+, but critting on a 9 because Fist and Tooth is naturally deadly. So critting on a 9, just wounding on a 7. She missed. Of course she missed. Didn't wound. Okay, no reaction. Okay. She also surged. Oh my gosh, that was really bad. Okay. Let's shoot now with Carissa. She'll go ahead and shoot with the cat eye or a cat head arrow, which is 6 strength. Or no, it's a 6+ accuracy, I meant to say. It is a 6 strength, I meant to say 6+ accuracy. She's got +1 and 8 accuracy, so it's going to be hitting on a 5+. She's got a range of 5. 1, 2, 3. So she needs to move a little bit closer. 1, 2. Let's see if she goes here. 1, 2, 3, 4. That'll work. So she'll go here. Yep, now that'll hit. So this is just speed 1, hitting on a 5+. Oh, she missed. Oh my gosh, this is a level 1 lion. Why does this always happen to me? Okay. It's a miss. Let's go ahead and surge. Hitting on a 5+. Good. That's a hit. So remember, with the cat head arrow, you just need to hit. You don't need to wound it. So now he's got -1 evasion. So we give him his -1 evasion now. Okay. Now let's roll to wound. So he's got toughness 8. She's got strength 2. This has a strength of 6. So she's wounding on 2+. And critting on a 6. Let's draw the hit location. Okay. Critting on a 6, wounding on a 2. Okay, that is a crit. So the white lion's vision is impaired. The white lion gains -1 accuracy. That is a crit. That's 1 damage. 1 damage in the wound stack. Let's give him his minus. He's got -1 accuracy now too. Neat. Okay. So now let's mark the bow proficiency for Carissa. That will make her a bow specialist. Not now, I'm just marking it to remember she did. Okay, now Lightning can't get a weapon proficiency. So let's send in Rodin, who can get a shield proficiency. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's just going to go right there, hoping that he's going to be the one who gets targeted. Now the Knuckle Shield has speed 3. So speed 3 hits on a 7+. It's actually going to be a 6+ because of the cat head arrow. So this is going to wound on a 6+ with a speed 3. I could... No, that's fine. I don't want to cat circle it now. What I say is 6+, right? So that's going to be 3 hits. Neat. 3 hits. Maybe I should have cat circled it. Oops. Yeah, definitely should have. So, drew the trap. I would have drawn it anyway. Cat eye circle only reveals 3, so I would have drawn it anyway. So these other ones get discarded. Let's resolve the trap. So the attacker is caught in the white lion's ruse and is savagely mauled. Okay, attacker is doomed to perform basic attack to the target. Okay. So doom means he can't spend survival, which he couldn't anyway because he was attacking. He can't spend survival during the attack. He can spend survival to surge and stuff, but now he can't because he's doomed. I think that, yes, let me reshuffle these. Forgot, I'm trying a new camera angle so you can't see, like, over here now. I got it mostly on the board now. So, there we go. Okay, basic attack for the white lion is this. It will be a speed 2, accuracy 3+, because he's got the -1 accuracy from the wound we just did. And then in addition to that, Rodin has 3 evasion. I forgot to draw my tactic card, I just realized. Let's just draw the tactic card now, get that out of the way. I mean, it's going to be that healing one because I can't seem to draw anything else. So, confounding foundation or formation. At the beginning of the monster's turn, if 4 survivors are standing in the yeah, this is really bad. We're not going to do that. But here's the tactics card we have in play. Yeah, at the beginning of the monster's turn, if 4 survivors are standing in the above formation, all right next to each other, so very rare that that's going to happen. Choose one to gain the priority target token. Okay. That can go. Now, what was I saying? So this is going to hit 2 speed, hitting on 6+. Yeah, so it's actually 6+. Of course, he got 2 hits. Of course he did. I mean, I roll really good for the lion. So that's going to be 2 hits. 1 damage each. Let's see where they go. Should be all okay. And he's got quite a lot. To the same spot. Of course they do. 2 to the body. And he's doomed, so now he's got 1 body. Okay. Fine. Good. Happy. Okay. Okay. So, great. I forget if doomed actually only lasts for that attack or if it's for the whole round he's now doomed. So when a survivor is doomed, they cannot perform any actions to spend survival. If the survivor is doomed by a monster's AI or hit location card, they are doomed until all actions on the card are performed and the card is resolved. Okay, so he can surge now. We're going to go ahead and do that. Just reshuffle the hit location deck, no need. So he's now not doomed. The cards are all resolved from the hit location, so he's undoomed now. So he will go ahead and surge, and he's going to attack with the shield again. So 3 speed, 7+. It's going to be a 6+. So only 1 hit this time, which is fine. I only need to wound once with this thing. Okay, here we go. Here's the hit location. So he is wounded. It has a knuckle shield that has strength 1. He's got toughness 8, so it's going to be wounding on a 7, critting on a only lantern 10. So that is a wound. An 8 is a wound. So it's not a critical, but whatever, it's a wound. Great, he got his shield proficiency. That's 1 proficiency for him. Okay. That is a wound. Forgot to do alert. I just realized I forgot to do alert. So she was the first person to move in there, so she's going to gain priority target, which is fine. She's going to get attacked. So I just realized I forgot to do alert. So she was... So as soon as she got 4 spaces away... So it should have been... What? Okay, so... We're going to keep everything exactly the same. We're not going to count the wound that he just did. We're going to count the wound that she did because she would have been able to hit him regardless. But yeah, he would have went to here. So we're going to move him back. We'll just keep the reaction that happened to him. I'm not going to reset it. It's punishment for me forgetting about the alert. So we'll just keep the damage that he took. Okay, so here she should have been attacked. Now here's one thing I realized I was doing. I was realizing I never played tall grass correctly. I always assumed you could just move into the tall grass and it provided you cover. But you actually have to spend an action to gain the evasion. So I've been playing tall grass wrong. So you don't actually get it. Oh no, you get priority target. You're spending an action. So I was playing it right. Never mind. So you'd still get the +2 evasion. So that's where she would have gotten stopped, because it would have been 4 spaces away. So 1, 2, 3, or my bad. 1, 2, 3, 4. So the zone was right here. So the second she moved in there, she stopped. She gained priority target. She now is priority target. Now we're going to resolve this wound. Or resolve this basic attack, which is the 2 speed, accuracy 2+. Okay, 2 speed, accuracy 2+. Who was that? Aurora? Yeah, she didn't land any hits anyway. So even when she surged, she still failed. So we'll count that as when she surged after this alert attack. So that's 1 hit because she has 1 evade. Oh no, it's 2 hits. No, she's in the grass. So this misses. She would have been 5+ to hit. This still hits though. So let's resolve the hit. To the body on Aurora. She has 1 hit location in the body. Okay, so she loses all her armor there. Okay, so here's how we're going to play this now that I've resolved this. She'll lose her survival for surging. I'll still count as that, just her botching everything when she surged. Then she just moved here and shot. So I'll count her shooting to gain the minus evasion and the minus accuracy from her wound. He wouldn't have been able to move in here at all to attack, so he's going to lose his shield proficiency. But I'll just keep all the damage that was done to him as a punishment for me screwing up the rules. So he's still going to get hurt for all his damage. And it's like, I mean, since I had to reshuffle the hit location deck anyway, I'll reshuffle it now again since I knew what the top card was. But really didn't affect much because he drew the trap card, so it doesn't really affect much. Had to be reshuffled anyway. Okay, so now with his turn, I'll still burn the survival for him just as punishment for me messing up the rules. He'll just grab this Acanthus. Or no, I'll still move him and not get the Acanthus. I'll even punish myself that way. He'll still move to here. And effectively do nothing with his turn as punishment for my messing up the rules. Okay, now lightning. Let's move with her. She'll get acanthus. 1, 2, 3 to go here to get this acanthus. Here's the acanthus. 7. Find something tasty and consume it, and you get +1 survival. Okay. So she gained +1 survival. She was at max survival anyway, so it did nothing. Okay, alert is still going to be in play till he's knocked down. Okay, so because that is still in play until he's knocked down. She would have been in the alert zone, so she couldn't move. So she'll have to go back to there and then shoot. 5. Wait, 1. So the alert is all the way out to here. So here's what we'll say happened. So then we'll say he moved in, he triggered alert again. This thing attacked him with basic action. Okay. He gains priority target now. So he'll get a second attack. This was a miss. This is another hit. So we'll resolve this hit to the hands. So he'll take 1 damage to the hands, bringing him down to 1. Okay. So that would have triggered alert. Now he would have done all his attacks. He would have reset, grabbed the trap, done everything, and then he would have attacked again with Surge. So he would gain his weapon proficiency there. But actually, we're all back to exactly what happened. I don't need to refix anything. Everything happened. Now all those damage that would have happened. So here's what happened. Since I forgot about alert, she moved in, she triggered alert, she got attacked. Then he stupidly moved in because I'm dumb. He got attacked twice. Or he got attacked, then he triggered the trap, got attacked again, then he surged and hit. And then she just moved over there and gathered the acanthus. Okay, so everything's reset, nothing happens again, everything's fine with the hit location deck and everything. Everything just gets reset. So alert's still back in play. I'm going to have to knock him down to get rid of alert. Okay, now it's the monster's turn. He's priority target. We'll draw the next AI card, which is Size Up. Random threat and field of view, but he's priority target. So he's the monster stares down its prey. Turn to face target and roll 1d10. Resolve 4+. Target suffers 1 brain damage. Yep, so that's definitely a 4+. He's going to suffer 1 brain damage. He had 8 insanity, so now he's down to 7 insanity. Okay. So that happens with the Size Up. And then he's knocked down, which sucks. Okay, so priority target is now gone, but knockdown is there now, so he's now knocked down. Okay, now it's Survivor's turn. We will encourage with lightning to get him back up, so spending encourage with lightning. Now, because she is the leader, whenever you encourage someone, they also gain +1 speed, which I don't really need in this situation, but good for him. He gets +1 speed. So he got encouraged. Good for you. You got +1 speed now. Can't really do anything, so I'll just do the cat eye circlet with her. So 3 things. They all have failure reactions. Do any of them have any kind of good critical? Oh, this one would knock down the white lion. Spend 1 survival Trevor's moment and gain 1 permanent strength. Ooh, Carissa could do that. So, and what do we got here? Okay. None of these look like this is a perfect time for Carissa. So, yeah, we're putting the one where you can get the permanent strength on top, and then the one that knocks him down is second. All right, Carissa, let's go. Now Lightning gets to move 5. Just move to here. She can't gain any weapon proficiency. So, Carissa. Oh wait, does that trigger? 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Okay, so she was here. Or here, right? Yeah. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, she can't move because she's gonna trigger the stupid alert. Alright, so she can't move. Can't move. Let's knock him down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How close can she get? It's 4 spaces away. 1, 2, 3, 4. So she can get to here without triggering alert. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then still shoot him with her range 5 for the Vespertine bow. Okay, Vespertine bow, range 5. It's got 3 speed. Let's go. So it hits on 6+. He's got -1 evasion, so it's going to hit on a 5+. She's got an 8+1 accuracy, so 4+. She only hit once. Are you kidding me? Well, at least it was the one with the +1 strength. Okay. So there it is. +1 strength. She crits. She wounds on a 2+, crits on a 6. Oh my god, she missed. So 2+. At least she hit. So that's another wound, but missed critting. Okay. She didn't fail, so no reaction. So she surge. Yeah, she can't spend her survival to gain that strength now, so she's just going to surge and shoot again. 3 speed, hitting on a 4+. Because she's got 6 accuracy, he's got -1 evasion, and she's got +1 normal accuracy, so 4+. 2 hits. Let's finish off. We already know what those last 2 are going to be, so let's hopefully knock him down. Critical will knock him down to get rid of stupid alert. Okay, so beats Tricept, critting on a 6 to knock him down. Yes, thank you. That's an 8. It's a crit to knock him down. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Good. So he's knocked down. That's another hit. So that's another wound. Now monster's knocked down. Okay, what's this other one? So all reactions are going to be canceled because he's knocked down, critting on 6. That's, well, it's a 2. Didn't crit, but it's still a wound. Okay. That's the end for Carissa. One more wound. Now, let's go with Rodin, who's got 3 speeds, going to hit on, 4 speed because he was encouraged, going to hit on a 3+ because Lion's knocked down. Oh wait, I really do need Fist and Tooth, so this stupid mood's discarded. I almost forgot, I need Aurora's stupid Fist and Tooth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, damn it. Well, okay, so she's going to move to here, then she's going to have to, what you call it, inner dash to move closer. Okay, now she's dashing. 2 speed, hits on 3+ because he's knocked down. That's 2 hits. All reactions are canceled because he's knocked down. Okay. Let's go. Let's see. So critical wound. Well, everything's going to be canceled because he's knocked down. So, okay, let's... What does she have for strength? She's got +1 strength. Fist and Tooth has no strength. He's got toughness 8. So it's going to 7. Come on. Wound. Good. That's a wound. And a critical. So critical on the first one. Monster howls in pain. Blow breaks its elbow with a sickening crunch. Non-death survivors gain +3 insanity and may stand if they are knocked down. Non-death survivors, that's everybody gains +3 insanity. Okay. That puts Lightning at 5. Okay, so Lightning's at 5 insanity, and that triggers her quixotic, so when she's insane, she gains back a survival and gains +1 strength. So now she's got +2 actually, +2 strength. And she gains a survival, being insane. Okay. Now, Rodin goes up to 10 insanity, which is great because he's immortal. So he goes up to 10 insanity. Aurora goes to 4 insanity. Carissa goes to 4 insanity because they're all non-death. Doesn't have to be adjacent, right? Non-death survivors gain +3 insanity and may stand if they're knocked down. Alright, so now she gains her Fist 2 proficiency because she hit. And that causes a wound. Yeah, so that causes a wound. Let's do this other one. It's a miss. He's knocked down, so all reactions are canceled. So he's knocked down. It's the end of that. Okay, God, why'd you have to miss? You suck. Okay, now let's do the 4 speed with Rodin. So 4 speed hitting on 3+. That's 4 hits. Could kill it? No, it couldn't. Okay, so he stands because I drew the trap. Okay, so I drew the trap. So now he stands. Okay. He's going to be doomed. And he's going to get attacked. So, oops, I don't know why I'm shuffling. Yeah, so he's doomed. Now I'll shuffle. If you're shuffling without the trap in there, that was dumb. Alright, so let's do the basic action, which is 2 speed. Gonna hit on 6s because it's 2 speed, accuracy 2+. But he's got -1 accuracy from the wound. Give him -1 accuracy. Then he's Rodin's got 3 evasion. So 6+ speed, 2 hits. Of course, 2 hits. To the head, brings him down to 2 on the head. To the hands, hits all his armor on the hands. Okay. That's everybody's turn. White Lion's turn. I hate this card. I keep putting the why does this have to keep happening? All non-death survivors. So 1d10 per target. If the result is 2+ and higher than the target's courage, they suffer 1 brain damage. Okay. Courage of 2. That's okay. The result's higher than her courage. So that's for lightning. She's going to get 1 brain damage, brings her down to 4. Rodin, that's all. Oh my gosh, am I rolling really good for the lion? That's also higher than his courage, going to bring him down to 9. Where's the 9 on here? Okay. Aurora. That's 3. So that is a 2+, and it's higher than her courage, brings her down to 3. And Carissa, 5. She has 4 courage, so it's still higher than her courage too. Brings her down to 3. Okay, so everybody got hurt by that. Alright, so everybody's going to permas, and then everybody's going to get knocked back 6, and then perform target action targeting the furthest survivor in range. Okay, so everybody's going to get knocked back 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Boop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, everybody's got knocked back 6. They don't get knocked down, right? Yeah. just knockback 6. And then perform basic action, target the furthest survivor in range. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wow, she's still in range? Yeah, she is. Wow. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. She was even out of the alert zone. Okay, so all 3 of them are the furthest survivors in range. Okay. Let's just roll here. Highest one. 6. It's a 1, 8. It's going to be you. Okay, Aurora, you're getting targeted. What sucks? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's get your basic action. 2 speed. What is it? 2 speed with 2 accuracy. -1 from the, or -1 accuracy from the wound. And she's got 1 evasion. Yeah, she's only got 1 evasion. So 4+. Only 1 hit. It's not bad. To the head, of course. To the head. So that's all her armor to the head. Okay. That's it. It's the end of the monster's turn. Okay. This sucks. 1, 2, 3. Let's just go here. Let's get this Acanthus with Rodin. Acanthus time. 2+ on Acanthus is something bites you, of course. Suffer. Something bites you. Suffer 1 arm damage. He's got no armor left, so that's a light wound on the arms. So how can this be going so badly on a level 1 lion? Okay, now with lightning to just get her. Oh my gosh. It's the same thing. She also just got a light wound from the Acanthus plant. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Caressa, you could probably shoot him, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, really, you can't. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, you can't shoot him, but you can shoot him with your range 9 nonsense. So might as well just do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Go into the grass. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 away. So she's just gonna shoot with the 1-shot range 9. I always miss with these, but gonna do it anyway because there's nothing else I can do. Okay, so it's gonna be slow. Means it only shoots once with range 9. +4 accuracy. So yeah, it's gonna hit on anything but a 1. So that's a hit. Okay. 2+ or 6 to wound, or yeah, 6 to crit. I mean, that's a crit. So critical. You hack off the monster's hand. Spend 1 survival to treasure this moment and gain +1 permanent strength. I spent my survival to surge. What are the odds that that would come up again as the first card? Well, that's a crit. So that's 1 damage. Oh, I'm so bad at this game. I'm so bad at this game. How could that be the first card again? Okay. Man, I should have cat eye circled it, but what am I going to do? What were the odds that it's going to be the top card in the hit location deck again? I don't even know. It's probably insane. It's probably like 1 in 20. It's 5% chance of that happening. Alright, Aurora. I mean, I guess I don't really need... I already wounded with Fist and Tooth, so... 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll just move here. That way if he turns, he's not going to... if he turns and runs at her, it's not going to trample her. And she's got a spear, so she can attack from 2 spaces away. So King Spear, 2 speed, 6+ accuracy. He's got -1 evasion. She's got 1 accuracy, so it's going to be 2 speed hitting on 4+, 1 hit. Okay. She's going to only crit on 10s. She's got no luck, so it's a 3 strength. She's got 1 natural strength, so it's going to be hitting on a 4+. Oh man, if I would have been Fist and Tooth, I would have just critted. Oh well. So that's just a wound. No crit. Just a wound. Okay. Shuffle, reshuffle. Oh, Terrifying Roar is in here again. If that happens, if I Terrifying Roar cycle myself again. Okay. Alright, here we go. It's size up. So it's a random threat in field of view, so that's literally everybody. So here we go. 1 lightning, 6. 1 for Rodin. 1 for Aurora. And 3 for Carissa. So we'll target lightning with the 6. And the monster stares down its prey. Turn to face and roll 1d10. Roll the 4+. Monster suffer 1's brain damage per monster. Level 1 is knocked down. Okay. So she's knocked down, and suffers 1 brain damage. And we're just gonna go ahead and spend the spend a survival to get her back up right now. So. Aurora will spend a survival to encourage her. He's got 4 hits left. Chances are Carissa's just going to kill him if someone else hits him. So, can I get that other Acanthus plant? I'd probably kill myself if I grab that Acanthus plant because I rolled so bad. Okay, let's just... I mean, I can encourage Carissa and she could just kill it because she'd gain +1 speed. So I'm going to spend my actions over your death, give everybody +2 insanity just to get it, all these people, because these people are pretty much my main units here. So it's going to bring lightning up to 6, Rodin to 11, Aurora to 5, and Carissa to 5. Okay, so that was her action. I could surge to encourage Carissa and just give her... Well, you can always spend it. You don't have to spend survival on your turn. You can spend it whenever. So, if someone else doesn't hit, then I'll do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just move to there. How far? 1, 2, 3, 4. So he's within 5. So he'd be the one who gets targeted. It's probably gonna be Terrifying Roar anyway, if I don't remove any AI cards. But all right, let's attack with Aurora and the spear, and then we'll move away with her. Okay. 2 speed. It's gonna be hitting on a 4+. 1 hit. That's all I needed. Okay. What is it wounding on? It's 3 down to 5. 4 wounds on a 4+. So that's a wound. Okay. That causes 1 wound. Now he's only got 1 card left, or 2 cards left, and then things. So Carissa, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You just need to be what, here? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, you just need to be here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So 3 speed with Vespertine Bow. Accuracy 6+. She's going to hit on 4+. That's 3 hits, so that would kill him if I don't draw the trap. 1, 2, 3. Okay. 3. Okay. So let's do this because I want the basic resource first, and would be nice to gain 3 insanity. Also, actually all these have a chance for resources. Okay, so anything but a 1, 6+. That's a crit. That's 1 resource. It's 2 resources. 3. Awesome, I just crit on every single one of these and that kills it. So, let's go ahead and read through all these. Man, that is the best Carissa has ever done in every single episode. Normally she just botches it. I'm so used to her botching in the ending, like, terribly. This is the best she has ever done. So that is 3 resources right there. So, the white lion vomits all over her. That is some crazy projectile vomit. It feels amazing. She just showered in vomit, I guess, somehow. She gains 3 insanity and a base 1 random resource. So that brings her up to 8 insanity. And 1 resource. Let's do the other one before I start drawing. -1 movement, whatever, he's dead. 1 resource. And this other critical injury. Your attack destroys the white lion's foot. It also destroyed the white lion, just so you know, card. White lion gains another -1 movement token. Oh, this one just gets the lion claw resource. Okay, so I'll draw the first 2 random ones. Lion claw, white fur, and then add another lion claw. So that is 3 lion claws and 1 white fur that we got from this lion. Just the other lion claws from the hunt. So we got 2 lion claws in this last attack and a white fur, and now it's dead. That's amazing. I also just realized, well, that's fine. I left those there. Okay. So now let's do the regular resources. 4 white lion resources. 1 great cat bone, white fur, lion claw, lion tail. Okay, so great cat bone, lion. Okay, are there 3 more lion claws in the deck or not? There's not. It's only 1, 2. Yeah. So I can't. Unfortunately, I can't have a card for all these. But I'll just pull them out, and then 1 extra white fur. Okay. 2. So we just got an extra lion claw. So these are what we drew from it for the 4 rewards. These are what we got on the hunt with an additional lion claw. And then 4 basic. Or the basic. 4 basic. For basic. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, man. Broken lantern. Bah. Blah, blah, blah. I don't want a broken lantern. Okay. That's it. That's the end of the White Lion level 1. And we will go to the settlement phase. As I was doing all this, setting up for it, and then I marked, I realized we didn't do age at the end. So there's 2 people who are going to age up. And I was gathering everything we're going to do. So Aurora and Lightning. Lightning gains age 1, and Aurora gains age 2. So here's age 1 for Lightning. 11 is age 1, 11. She's going to gain a random fighting art. So she already has 3 fighting arts, but let's see which one she gets. So when you gain 3 fighting arts, you can replace them if you want. It's not a guarantee. You don't have to do it. You can just replace one if you want to. So, but you can never have more than 3. Come on, fighting art. Give me something good. She's got some really good ones. I don't know what I would replace. Trick attack. Once per showdown, when you wound a monster from its blind spot, a survivor adjacent to you may gain the priority target. Oh, nice. So does she want trick attack? So she's got Monster Claw. She's got Orator of Death. And she's got Leader. Yeah, I guess she'll take trick attack. There's no real need for me to be giving speed to people. So she'll get rid of Leader. Yep, she's going to get rid of Leader and gain trick attack. Trick attack. So survivor adjacent to you, right? So blind spot, and then so it's blind spot, adjacent, gains priority. Nice. I'll take trick attack. Okay, so let me also explain. So the trick attack one is a Sunstalker expansion. The fighting art. And yes, I know I've drawn fighting arts before that were like Spiticules, and I removed it and said, oh, I'm not going to add him. Surprise! I am planning on doing a Sunstalker fights, so this is staying. So surprise! Sunstalker is something that we will do. Okay, now who else went up? Aurora gets age 2. So let's roll for Aurora, age 2. Okay, age 2. 7. I think that's bad on age 2, right? I don't want a 7. It's 1 permanent strength for Aurora. It's not that bad. Aurora now has 2 permanent strength. Good. That was actually good. Okay. So that's that. Now, let's do this. So, I don't know exactly how this takes place, but here's how I'm going to do it. I'm going to say that she takes it when you return, right? It's the very first thing she does, because she's a hoarder. So, right as they return, she takes this broken lantern, and she gains 1 courage. So now, it is still part of the settlement event, but she is going to trigger bold. So it's not part of the showdown. It's definitely part of the settlement event. I know that. So that's going to trigger bold. And when you get it for the settlement, you become a matchmaker. So Lightning is a matchmaker now. But then this also triggers... yeah. Oops. I rolled a 10. What is it? Settlement, permanent accuracy. So Lightning gains a permanent accuracy. Okay, so she's got 2 permanent accuracy now. Good. Okay. That's that. So now we will do the climate first, Gorm climate, because that's going to happen again, because that's going to continually be added all the time. So Gorm climate, until we fight this Gorm. There's no real way of stopping this until I get Song of the Brave, but here we go. So Gorm climate, a 6. So what happens? Gorm climate. Returning survivors find the settlement torrented by relentless foul weather. Add Gorm climate to the next lantern here. And then you roll a d10. A 6. Does the settlement have hovel? Yes. Survivors huddle inside as razor winds and sickening lightning pummel the settlement. +2 to endeavor results at home innovations. Okay, so lantern year gets our... So we add Gorm climate again to the lantern. Next lantern year, we get +2 to any home innovations. I haven't looked to see if we're doing any home innovations yet because let's see if we get bed or whatever. So Gorm Climate gets added next year. Oh man, next year's also huge. Man, I'm just going to draw a little arrow on this. Yeah, next year's also big. We got Hooded Knight again. And then we fight the Kingsman at the end of the next one. We don't fight Kingsman next year, but we fight at the end of next year. So now we do a random settlement event. So let's roll 4 cards down for the random settlement event. Shuffle these. Still, I remember it was a 4. These are just very awkward cards to shuffle. So 4 cards down. 1, 2, 3. The 4th card is the Dark Dentist. Okay, a cloaked woman enters the settlement. All that could be seen beneath her hood is the sparkle of perfect teeth. She offers to improve survivors if they are brave enough. So, mend bones. These are all going to cost us stuff. Wow. Would have been awesome to have Metal Jaw for like Aurora or something. Okay, but we're not probably going to do any of these because I just don't have any really spare resources. So there's a dentist here. Okay. So next we do another settlement event, which is Rumbling in the Dark. So now that I said we're adding Rumbling in the Dark, some of you may know that is the Dung Beetle settlement event. So here it is, Rumbling in the Dark. A low constant rumble woke a woman sleeping on the ground. She quietly shifted her bedding aside and lowered her ear to the ground. Sorry, I'm reading this upside down. Something strange was happening out in the darkness. In a breathless moment, the woman's wonder overcomes her fear, and she set out to find the source of the tremors underfoot. Nominate a female survivor, which is going to be Kenna. So Kenna is going to gain +1 permanent strength, so she's the one who is going to be dealing with this. So Kenna's going to gain +1 permanent strength, so that gives her 2 strength. Kenna's also a hoarder and honorable. Like, I don't know why I have so many hoarders. Okay. The woman follows her feet, feeling her way towards the rumble until it become a quake. Ahead she was... Whatever. I'm not reading upside down. Ahead she saw a peculiar figure struggling to push massive spear up a hill. The object appeared quite heavy and the creature faltered off and losing ground. Each time it did, it redoubled its efforts and rolled a massive weight back up the hill, shaking the ground anew. At first glance, the struggle appeared clumsy and pathetic. But as she watched, the woman was taken by the creature's unrelenting perseverance. Even after the monster crested the hill and vanished, its noble form and simple mission stayed with her. Admiration was too weak a word to describe her feelings, so she gets vermin obsession disorder. Let me just write that down. So now she's vermin obsessed. I'll get that in a second as soon as... the woman quietly stole back into the settlement, waking no one. Although the others slept soundly, she remained awake, invigorated by witnessing such a dedication and exertion. She searched the settlement for the smoothest object she could find and began to roll it, emulating the monster. She would teach the settlements its ways and show them perfect persistence. Gained a roundstone training innovation. You may now hunt the dung beetle knight. Add to the quarry list. Okay, so we can hunt dung beetles. So that is the end of this. We did the Gorm Climb, we did a settlement event, we did Rumble in the Dark. So now I just grabbed the innovations, which is Roundstone Training, which I don't think I think I forgot to grab. I did, which is fine. Vermin Obsession, I'll grab that real quick for Kenna, which I already know. It just means that there's a thing on the board. If there's a bug on the board, you have to go get it. So that kind of sucks. There's Vermin Obsession. You love instincts. Well, there's a bug spot terrain on the showdown board. You are overwhelmed and you are doomed. So you were doomed. Sucks. You just can't spend survival until you pick it up. So that is Kenna. She's now vermin assessed. I'll get the Roundstone Training really fast. Okay, so here's Roundstone Training. So basically you spend an endeavor to train, but it costs you 1 resource. And you can gain those fighting arts. They're pretty good. So we add that to the settlement. They're not bad, but we're not going to be doing that right now because I don't really have any things. I don't have any like extra resources. Everything must be spent. So yeah, everything must be spent. I don't really have time to be wasting that stuff. We're playing around with extra resources. All of our resources are very important and have very specific needs. Just like the dentist, we can't waste stuff on them. Okay, so that's done with all the settlement events. That's done. Dark Dentist, we're not going to do this. So I'm just putting it back in here. I'll shuffle it later. We're not doing it. Guaranteed. Okay, so that's the end of everything. This is gone. She hoarded it. Put this in the basic resource. Okay, now let's actually start the settlement event. Triggered everybody's bowl. We triggered everybody's everything. We're all good. Now let's start spending endeavors. Okay, first endeavor we'll spend. We'll use the extra lion claw. Remember we had an extra one. There was too many, so the extra that's this right here. To innovate. So let's innovate. Where is our innovation deck? Right here. So because of Symposium, we draw 4 of these and take the best one. Or not necessarily, we take whichever one we want. So Lantern Oven, Albedo, Bloodletting, or Partnership. So it's definitely Lantern Oven. I don't even think there's really much of a question here. I mean, Partnership. There it is. You can pause if you want. It's bad. Bloodletting. It's okay. But we don't want it right now. Albedo, we don't really want this either. So no, again. So Lantern Oven, that's the thing we lost. We're just going to get this again. So that just raises our departing survivors get 1 more survival, and then we're going to add Lantern Oven consequences. So we have Lantern Oven. Add that to the thing. Put this back in our innovations deck. I'll add them later. The Lantern Oven consequences. Here we go with these. Basic resources are spent, plus the 1 additional Lion Claw. Now, spend another endeavor to build a Weapon Crafter. Weapon Crafter costs 3 bone and a hide, so 3 Lion Claws and a Lion Tail. That's 3 bones and a hide. So now we've built the Weapon Crafter. And then right away, at the Weapon Crafter, we are going to build a Zimbato, which cost a Great Cat Bone and 2 hide. So let's go ahead and build that. Now the reason why we're doing that is because I want to get a grand weapon. And with the Dung Beetle you can calcify it, so that's great. It's all kinds of stuff we can do with these Zimbatos. But for the main part, right now, we want someone to start working on grand weapon specialty, which will likely be Kenna. So there is our Zimbato. It's really great when you get Devastating also. So main thing, need a grand weapon for someone to start getting it. So there's our Zimbato. This last Love Juice. Over here, Love Juice. Gonna make that other Monster Grease. Okay. Now we have 4 innovations left. Now we gain +2 to home results, home endeavors, but what is Hovel? I don't even think. Oh well. Let's start. I think someone's a matchmaker, right? So someone is a matchmaker. Should I? There's nothing else I can really do with these innovations. I mean, I guess I could make stone noses again just to have them. Sure, I'll make another stone noses just to have them again for someone. Yeah, I guess I'll just augur 3 times. Alright, here we go. Augury first. Who's close to gaining something through understanding? Great to cure this apathetic. So, Rodin, you can do it. See if, oh, but I don't have any resources to spend. I do have something to spend. I could spend bugs, but do I really want to be spending bugs? I have a broken lantern and 1 iron. Okay. You really need understanding, though, Rodin. Okay, so Rodin's going to do it. Augury. 7 on augury is a gains 1 survival. Great, he can't. Okay. 1. Lose 1 resource if you do gain 1 understanding. Okay. Gonna spend that broken lantern. This kind of sucks spending that broken lantern, but so he gains 1 understanding. Good job, Rodin. Now, I could just whatever. I'll spend this. Who is the matchmaker? Lightning. I'll just spend this to make another. Have another baby. Okay, that wasn't actually a roll. I was just dropping the dice. Okay, so we'll spend my last endeavor with matchmaker. She's just gonna get someone to have a kid. All right, so that's it. That's with the end of the settlement phase. Next episode, I don't know what it is we'll fight yet. Maybe an antelope. I don't know. Maybe the dung beetle. Yeah, maybe the dung beetle. Sounds about right. We'll see. So, thank you very much for watching. I'll see you in the next Lantern Year.